In this module, we'll look at how to manage profiles for your centre. All staff members providing a service at your centre should have a staff profile set up in Happy. All young people receiving a service at your centre should also have a profile set up in Happy. If you select View and select Staff at this centre, this is a really quick way to see if your staff profiles are up to date. You can easily edit or disable any profiles that need updating. Let's have a look how to do this. We select Edit next to the staff member's profile. So Rosella Chan has now taken on a role as a youth worker in the centre. So we would select her new role, and we'd also want to change her access level to a service provider. Then we would click Save. To create a new staff member's profile, click Add User. You should create a profile for every new staff member at your centre. Type their name, their email, select a designation level. So the designation is similar to their role or the main role that they will be performing. So Frank is going to be an intake worker. You then need to select their access level. You have an option of 4 access levels. We'll talk about 3 of those. As a manager access level means that managers can see all surveys and service providers at the centre, and they can also manage staff profiles. The reception access level sees all surveys and service providers, but they can't manage any staff profiles. Service providers will be able to see any of the surveys that are assigned to them. In this case, we'll select Service Provider and click Save. No matter what the access level is, all access levels can view and create young people's profiles. And regardless of the access level, all staff members will display in the list of service providers for an occasion of service. Once we've clicked Save, a user has been created and a temporary password has been set up for that user. The user will be sent an email with that temporary password and the URL to log into Happy. Once they log in, they'll be asked to reset their password, and then they'll be able to access Happy and view their dashboard. When a staff member leaves your centre, you should disable their profile. This removes their name from the drop-down list of service providers that can be selected for an occasion of service, and it also removes their access to Happy records. So to disable a service provider, you select Disable. A message displays confirming that you do want to disable the profile. Once you click OK, you'll see that the button changes from Disable to Enable, and Disabled appears next to the service provider's name. At any stage, if you want to re-enable that service provider, you can click on the Enable button, and then their profile becomes active again. An example of when that might occur is if some service provider has previously worked in your centre and then returns to recommence work at the centre, and you still have their profile on record. So you can see it's fairly easy to maintain your service provider profiles by adding, editing and disabling users as required.